time for Virginia High Baseball on Bearcat Radio, flagship station of VHS Athletics. Welcome back to Bearcat Radio. Sorry about the technical difficulties. I think we got it all ironed out there. Bearcats just turned a double play. We're in the top of the second inning. Cats tied with the Abingdon Falcons 1-1. Again, Dylan Hutton, Coach Reese Sidnor, and Mark Harr on the call. Sorry about the technical difficulties, but I think we got it all ironed out. So here on this opening day of baseball, there's a fly ball hit towards center off the bat of T.J. Taylor into center, and Lathrop makes a laying out with the catch out in dead center. What a play by Jamie.
They say he dropped it.
Actually, they're saying he dropped it, and getting it third safely is Taylor. We'll see what they say about it. Coach Daniels out talking.
The home plate umpire called him out.
Yeah, all the Bearcats are going off the field. The home plate ump called it out. The ump out in the field called it safe at third, and they're going to stay with the call on the field. So a little bit of drama there to end the inning. Jamie Lathrop misread the fly ball. It'll go as an F8 in the scorebook. And the Cats will stay tied with Abingdon as we head into the bottom of the second. Again, Dylan Hutton and Coach Reese Sidnor with Mark Harr. We hate that we had the problems there to start the broadcast, but a good game nonetheless here between Abingdon and Virginia High. This is the third game of the year for the Falcons, while the Bearcats are playing their first game of the season. This is the FCA tournament to open up the season. Let's take a look real quick at the lineups for you as we'll go to the Bearcats now, as it'll be 6, 7, and 8 for them, Dixon, Anderson, and Bradley. But we'll start at the top. Bobby Medley, Aaron Rose, Zach Griffith, Justin Lewis, Nolan Haas, Jordan Dixon, Tyler Anderson, Michael Bradley, and Jamie Lathrop. And for Abingdon, it is Tanner Bars at first, Cade Hungate at pitcher, Thomas Francisco at short, Kevin Christie at catcher, the DH Colin Matney, third base Chase Hungate, he is being hit for, Bryson Thomas in left, T.J. Taylor in right, Ethan Ketron in center, and Luke Francisco at second base. So we got everything ironed out as far as the audio, so we're glad to finally get back to it. We had a good interview with Coach Daniels. We might play that during the post game for you. Again, Dylan Hutton and Coach Reese Sidnor with Mark Harr on the call. As for the Cats, it's 6, 7, and 8. Mark, pretty stressful first couple of innings here. Really, just we brought in a whole new setup in between innings.
I'll tell you what, folks, I was giving my all for the Bearcats today. That's for sure. I was trying to call play-by-play. I wasn't even sure anybody was listening. So I should have had like a if you're listening, flash your headlights sort of thing. But that's okay.
For that half an inning that you called, you did great. You did a fantastic job.
Mad love. I appreciate that.
You got a fan. Dixon fouls a first pitch down the left field line, and it's 0-1. Tyler Anderson waits on deck. Michael Bradley in the hole for the Cats, dressed in all gray pinstripes this afternoon. A hard hit ball in the left center field gap off the bat of Dixon. Going back is Thomas on the warning track. Makes the grab.
Tough play. Great grab there, over the shoulder grab.
What a play there by Bryson Thomas for out number one. A long fly ball from Dixon. It sounded good off the bat.
Are we both in gray?
We are. Well, we got pins. If you get close, we have pins on, but it's hard to see up here.
Both teams, Cats with pinstripes. Bearcats across the front in orange with a white trim. Abingdon in all gray as well. Blue socks, 2 stripes up near the ankle or up past the ankle on the calf. And
let's be honest. Is there anything more traditional than stirrups?
True.
No. But I'm a sock guy. I like socks. I didn't like stirrups.
You just like the regular plain socks?
Yes.
The 1-0 after the first miss to Anderson. Now 2-0 as that one missed down and away. Coach, talk about expectations real quick. We're going to ask you about this in the pregame, but the expectations that come with this Virginia High baseball team, a lot of pressure not making it to state the last couple of years.
I mean, the pressure's there. I mean, to be honest with you, it's winning tradition, and with the expectations, to win state. But with this group, I mean, you just got to continue to work hard, go out there every day. And I'll be honest with you, when you win and you win a couple, every team around here is going to come out there and give them their A game every night. So you got to get back to work. You got to play hard and do the little things that's going to win you ball games every day.
The 2-1's grounded straight away to Francisco, and he retires Anderson 4-3 on the putout. And that's really the kind of position you want to be in, though. You want to have that target on your back. That means you're doing things right. As Michael Bradley, the number 8 hitter, comes to the plate, the shortstop for the Cats. Bradley, a year ago for Virginia High. Let's see if I can find here for Bradley. He appeared in 13 games, hit .333, just had 3 at-bats as he was the DH here and there whenever he did make appearances. His second year on varsity as the pitch missed away 1-0 to Bradley. Jamie Lathrop on deck. What you going to say?
I mean, but do you really have the target on your back in this situation? I mean, Abingdon has so much talent, on the roster. Does Virginia High really have the target on their back?
This one pulled hard down the left field line in fair territory. Hit at the white of the fence, right on the chalk near the fence, and it's a stand-up double for Michael Bradley. Ooh. What a way to start the season for Michael Bradley.
That was very reminiscent of my first hit my senior year. I remember standing in the box, had it pretty early in the count, wound up driving it down the left side, driving down the left field line, and actually bouncing off the wall myself. So, congrats to you. Kudos, Michael Bradley.
But to answer your question, I do believe that that we do have the target. Abingdon is in 3A and we're 2A, and anytime you have success, people want to knock you off. I think Tazewell had a good season last year, but they didn't win it all. So right now, we're still kind of the team around here to beat.
Jamie Lathrop steps in. That's somebody you're quite familiar with, the quarterback for Bearcat football. Takes the first pitch 1-0 in an early RBI situation here for the Bearcats as they get a runner on second with 2 outs. Here's a ground ball hit chopper towards second. Charging is Francisco on the run.
Get down the line, though, Jamie.
Makes the throw. In time, 4-3 for out number 3 here in the second inning. As we head to the top of the third, Bearcats and Falcons tied up at 1-1. Again, Bearcat fans can listen to all our broadcasts on the go by downloading the Spreaker radio app, searching Bearcat Radio. You can follow the stream there for easy access. Then just press play or visit www.spreaker.com/Bearcat Radio. Coverage begins 10 minutes before each game. So we head to the top of the third. Still 1-1 here in Bristol.
Follow Bearcat Radio on Twitter with the handle @VHS Bearcat Radio and on Facebook by searching Bearcat Radio for the upcoming broadcast schedule and shows on the flagship stream of Virginia High School Athletics.
You know what really gets a party started? Indoor baseball. Yeah, just find a broom or a pool cue, and you can use anything as a ball. Cans, bottles, shoes.
Hey, bro, toss me that avocado.
Most party fouls are pretty dumb, but if you decide to drink and drive underage, you could lose your license and your freedom. Underage drinking and driving, the ultimate party foul. Learn more at ultimatepartyfoul.org. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Whoa, long time no see. It's me, the Rock t-shirt in the back of your closet. Dude, remember? You crowd surfed in me, man. But you haven't worn me in forever. I get it, you're retired, but I still got some rock left in me. So take me to Goodwill, where I could really make a difference.
Your donations to Goodwill create jobs, training programs, and education assistance for people in your community. To find your nearest donation center, go to goodwill.org. Donate stuff. Create jobs. A message from Goodwill and the Ad Council.
Welcome back to Bearcat Radio. Showing bunt on the first pitch is Ethan Ketron. He pulls back, pitch missed low, and it's 1-0. 8-9-1 due up for Abingdon here in the top of the third inning. Still tied at 1-1 between the Cats and the Falcons to open the year for the Orange and Black as this pitch missed off speed down and in. 2-0.
Bearcat fans, don't forget, coming in the fourth inning, tweet us at VHS Bearcat Radio for a shout-out for our Spreaker shout-out inning.
Yeah, just tweet us there, and we'll give you a radio shout-out. Tell us where you're listening from, and maybe a good Let's Go Cats. As the third pitch of the inning on the way, knee high and a late call on a strike, and it's 2-1. Good pitch there by Dixon to paint the corner against the center fielder for the Falcons.
This is your chance to flash your headlights at us.
This one's skied, a line drive hit towards short, backhand by Bradley deep in the hole. He knocked it down, but it'll go as an infield single to Ketron. Hard hit ball. Bradley just showing the range to get to that one. Infield hit, though, to lead it off for Abingdon.
You're quick on the call there. I didn't, you definitely, that's a hit. I agree. I think it's a hit.
I think that's a tough ground to cover. I think if he does come up there, that's a tough throw to make across the diamond.
And he was getting it down the line, so I'll give him the benefit of the doubt as the number 9 hit.
You're lenient on all these people, Dylan.
Yeah, if they were orange and black, I'm lenient. Is that one a pickoff move back safely as Ketron? Hey, I'm so used to over here in the Appy League being in this same booth. Shows bunt, a popped-up bunt down the first base line, lands and just dies. Dixon has to field, throws it over. The bunt works. Wasn't pretty, but they get the out on the sacrifice bunt, but Ketron moves from first to second. Play goes 1-3 on the putout, and the sacrifice stays in order as Abingdon gets a runner in scoring position. As they get back to the top of the order, Tanner Bars, who flew out to straightaway center, comes to the plate.
Yeah, but it did its job, and that's really all that matters there.
For a second there, I thought he was going to try to dive to catch it.
It would have been a double play for sure. Ketron was well on his way.
That'd been a tough play to make.
I mean, it was. For a second.
Dixon checks the runner, now goes to the plate, misses up and away with a fastball, and timeout called as Aaron Rose jog out to the bump to talk to Jordan Dixon, again the junior for the Cats. Not a lot of experience a year ago, and Coach Daniels trusting him. He was on a throwing regimen this summer. He's a baseball-only guy, so had plenty of time to get prepared for this start. And what a start, come in and have to play against all this D1 talent that's on the Abingdon side.
Yeah, and he looked a little rattled there in the second, but got out of a jam, really. I mean, just felt like they were hitting the ball. But good job to get out of the inning there.
I mean, if he could pick up the win here tonight, that would be huge confidence going the rest of the season.
Yeah, real huge.
Pitch on the way, misses outside with a breaking ball to the left-handed batter Bars, and it's 2-0. So getting behind the leadoff hitter here with a runner on first. That is a runner at second. That's Ketron. He was sacrificed over there by way of a bunt. As Dixon again checks back. Now the pitch, breaking ball. Nice curve. Ends up low as it was dropped by Rose behind the plate. And it moves the count to 3-0 with one out and a runner in scoring position. On deck is Cade Hungate, who grounded out to short his last time up. Hungate, of course, bound for Florida State after this season, a shortstop and right-handed pitcher.
What a bad place to be down in Tallahassee.
I mean, that's just kind of crazy. Think about a kid from Abingdon going to Florida State. I mean, it's awesome.
Wait till we start naming off the others as this one misses away. Actually, a called strike.
Paint the corner there. Good
job,
son.
Bars was setting his bat down, getting ready to head for first. A good pitch there by Dixon. Didn't think he was going to get that one after this at bat, but got the call on the corner and battles it back to 3-1. Dixon from the stretch. Looks back. Bradley goes back into position at short. This one a pop-up hit on the infield. Right behind the plate, Aaron Rose got called off by the pitcher, Dixon, who was a little over-eager, and he missed it. Right behind the plate, that was Aaron Rose's ball all the way, and Dixon called him off.
I think Aaron Rose had it. I mean, I know your pitcher has the better angle there, but
I'm from that old-school train of thought where the pitcher doesn't catch anything if anybody else has anything to do with it.
I was about to say the same thing.
Get out of my way.
Dixon, of course, an outfielder by trade, trying to come up and make the play, drops it in foul territory. So,
see, I predicted a dive early.
Yeah, that was your chance there. 3-2 count. He's worked it back full, but probably should have got him there. This is a breaking ball lined over the clubhouse down the right field line, foul. That's the first time I've said that this year, and I'll get to say it a lot more come August.
You know, the only issue is with these talented players, you don't want to give them the extra swing at another pitch.
Got to get them while you got them, right? When they're in the hole. Dixon from the stretch again checks back to second. Rose sets up on the inside. The pitch missed. Ooh. Down and in. Ball 4.
Wanted that
take
one.
His base. First walk of the afternoon issued by Jordan Dixon.
And the drop there is just as big as an error. I mean, that was out number 2, and instead of having a runner on first, you got just a runner at second with 2 outs.
I was about to say, I mean, that's 2 outs right there. You know, make good pitches right here, get him out, you're out of the inning. Now you got to try to get a double play or hopefully get this guy out, strike out or pop up.
Lewis won't hold him on at first as the first pitch is a breaking ball inside, doesn't catch the plate as Hungate took 1-0. And this is where you're getting the dangerous piece of this order. Hungate, of course, a Florida State commit. Thomas Francisco in the on-deck circle. He's bound for East Carolina. Pitch on the way from Dixon. This one's a hard hit ball towards the left field, way up in the air. Tyler Anderson going back, and he'll make the grab. That one hung up long enough as he comes up firing into the cutoff man for out number 2, and got away with one there. He just missed it by a little bit. I think
that's huge out. And runners don't get to advance either.
Yeah, way to come up throwing there by Anderson, knowing where the runners were as it goes as an F7 in the scorebook. Now Thomas Francisco. So you got the Florida State commit out, and now get the East Carolina commit out. And, oh, by the way, right after that